first thing, go in and download all the images using download them all. I suggest choosing this because I think the default, it doesn't put them in a subfolder, it just puts them in your downloads folder, which mixes them with everything else, which is a pain in the ass. I also suggest clicking on media here because I think it defaults to links, so it's just everything on the page. Click on media and download all the images. So just download them, and then I suggest downloading PDFs separately. So coming over here to links and just choosing documents and doing a separate download, but to the same folder. Because I've found that doing a download with all links here, it doesn't always get everything. So I download media, download everything in media section, and then go back and go to links and choose documents and download everything to the same thing. So once all that's downloaded, you'll go to Cascade, and I've already done this, so I'm not going to upload them, but basically what you do is you go to the folder where you want to put those files, click on add content, default, file. It's going to give you this thing, which it defaults to one file, but basically you just choose, let me open up my downloads folder, download them all, just select everything here, and you drag and drop it over here into the thing, and it will bulk upload as many files as you drop here, and it will format them, so if you have spaces in the file or they're capital or whatever, it'll reformat all of those files for you. You don't have to do those one by one. So just so you know, that's the best way to do that. So I had already done that, so there's a bunch of my files there. I'm going to go to the page that I'm going to demonstrate this real quick on. So just this is the kitchen sink EWS. You can come take a look at this if you want. So I'm going to go to the About Us page. I'm going to go back to this page, and I'm going to inspect it. I'm going to go to just the content that I want to copy. So in the inspection, I'm going to go select this section, which is for cast new sites. It's typically this div class content input, right? I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy the outer HTML. I'm going to select that, which you can see where it's highlighted. It's just the section that has all the PDFs and the actual content for that section in it. So again, right click, copy, outer HTML. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to edit this page. I'm going to go down to the content area section. I'm going to edit the HTML editor. I'm going to paste everything in there, and it's all real nasty and ugly at first, but it'll format when you save it. So first thing actually you want to do is get rid of the div opening and the div closing, because those are not relevant to Cascade. They're specific to cast new, but that's as long as you copy the right section, that's the only div you should have to remove. Hit OK. You're going to have that entire page's HTML content in there, and if you go back to the HTML code, you notice it gets formatted, so it's much easier to read. But once you're in there, you can go and, so for instance, this has no image connected to it because it's pointing to the image on the cast new site. Just double click on that so it'll select it. Then you can go to the edit image icon here. So it's looking externally because it's linking to the cast new file, but you get the name of it, 2020-23, change for site, right? So instead of external, I'm going to choose internal. I'm going to choose file, and go to my, it's here already because I had set these up earlier, but if you go to browse, go to the location where you uploaded your images, and there you go. That's the one I had uploaded earlier. I'm going to choose that, make whatever other changes you want here. Nope, didn't pick it for some reason. And choose. Now it's there. Hit OK. Done. Boom. Do it again here. This one's Florida test scores, but you just go in, do the same thing, choose that image, and then it'll pop up there. And then, so each one of these images has a PDF linked to it. So you would also have in this process downloaded all the PDF files and placed them in a document. I didn't do that because just for the sake of brevity, but you would basically now go here, and instead of choosing the image you want to show, you would change the link. Again, it's going to choose external, but what file you're looking for, so you would choose internal, and then go again to the same folder wherever you uploaded those PDFs, link it, done. And you would just repeat that process for these, and basically you could do that page in probably an hour tops. Anyway, that's what I recommend to quickly migrate